I need to rename my ship after the request from Fleet. He says, name an Imperial ship, Nova Cannon to Gouda. Can do. Sounds like our... Oh, all of our Dominators are fucked right now. Okay. They did cap the ship names. There we go. Cool. We're probably going to have to throw a game, unless we get a very light cruiser matchup to get our guy set back up. And I might start assigning some skills here. We've been actually getting wrecked in the actual DPS races, which means we got to start putting some DPS skills on our ships or defensive ships. Want to know how you do Orcs versus Chaos? Get Tractor Cannon favor. Breakthrough, Defender, 600. Yeah. I could field the Battleship and just lose. So if these are going to be resetting matches, the whole point of these matches is to get all my ships out of the fucking repair bay. So I'm not really going to count these as wins or losses either way. Their whole goal is just to really just get our ships out. We'll try this. Let's try a Battleship and 3 Dauntlesses. Just to get the time for our cruiser squad to get out of the repair bay. Is the game worth buying? It looks awesome. Like, isn't that like this, like that step, right? Like, I mean, maybe perhaps you mean visually. I would assume you, my impression from you saying it looks awesome means from the gameplay it looks like something that would be fun. I mean, that to me answers the question right there. Is the gameplay fun enough? I've sunk like 200 hours. Well, I don't know, 150. How many hours am I on it right now? I have no idea. Somewhere around there, 150 to 200 hours on it. I like the game quite a lot. I don't know what the later levels are going to be like, but it's taking me long enough to get there that it might be okay. We'll see. Alright. No, Chaos doesn't get to outrun Impies and take 0 damage from it. That's what Nova Cannons are for. And I've been actually losing to Chaos Brawling setups because they bring Nova Cannons to counter Chaos Kiting setups, and then they bring Brawling setups, and I'm like, oh fuck. 138 hours, there we go. Yeah, so. We did bring a Battleship. It's level 1 with no skills, and you're going to see how kind of sad Battleships really are. Alright.
Awaiting orders.
Frigates on that side, I guess.
Engines hot. Your orders.
I think we're going to go surprise Battleship for him. Surprise Battleship! Hi!
Course plotted.
More Raiders, huh? Okay, so the big shit's in the middle.
Awaiting orders. Underway.
Nova Cannon? Yeah.
Changing course. At your command.
Okay, all we have to do is kill his line ships to win. So let's go find and kill his line ships. That looks like a line ship to me.
Lock on target. We are the Imperial Navy. Lock on target. Engaging.
Why are you looking around like you're confused? Just shoot the guy we told you to shoot. You look so confused, you're pointing the wrong direction. Like, what is going on here? No, you come play with me.
The Imperial Navy. Orders received. Your orders.
Go, 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 go. Get out of that. Be an asshole. Oh, I meanwhile missed 2 more going off. Oh, those are Nova Cannons. I can't dodge Nova Cannons, that doesn't matter. Okay. That's not a Nova Cannon. That's a bomb. Brawl, brawl, brawl. Damage on that, please.
Changing course.
No, you can't ram me. I'm a battleship.
Your orders.
Focus that. Run that. Launch these.
Ship ready.
You're not dead yet, seriously.
Lost an adventure. Orders received. Cruising speed set. Underway. Understood. I took him up. Setting course.
It's another Nova cannon. Oh no, it's this guy shooting. Okay.
Engines hot. Cruising speed
Is
set.
that all of his line ships? Yeah. Alright, doesn't count as a win though. We did win that. That's experience in the battleship. No ship losses, so we get a bunch of ship kills and some great experience. So that's pretty awesome while we're resetting our ships. Doesn't count as a win though. So, well, you've seen the Imperial Nova setups. They work very well versus long-range kiting. They don't do so well versus close-range anything. We just brought a bunch of close-range land setups, so worked out okay. Yes. All right, we need a battleship name. I have really enjoyed the Emperor's Unending Erection for the battleship, but we could get a new one. This is now release. Should count I didn't throw? No, because I don't want to like switch back and forth the accounts like 4 times blue as I'm getting the guys out of broken status. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and grab Commissar. Go ahead and search. You don't think the Emperor would have an unending erection with a large battleship like that? Alright, this one doesn't count either. Cruiser Clash Attacker, Imperial versus Imperial. We'll bring the battleship again, but I'm actually expecting it to die. We'll see. No battleship. Okay. These are some terrible suggestions, chat. Terrible. Sad days. Sad days. What do I think about the 25% for shield to block an 25% chance for shield to block an attack upgrade? I think mostly it's just worse than plus 100 shield. But it depends on how many shield you have. It might be good on the battleship, for example. But for example, if I go from 100 to 200 shield, in a sense, I've given it 100% chance to block an attack. Well, not 100%, but like I've given it 100% more HP. Multiplying it by an extra 25% is not all that big a deal. It doesn't quite work that way because of shield recharge time and stuff like that. But clearly, it's going to be something that helps you the more shield you have. Because then the plus 100 is not quite as impactful, and that's one of the ones it goes up against. So I don't think very much of it on the small ships, but it could be good on maybe some of the larger ships like the battleship, possibly. So. There's no reason for this ship to be close except pure lols. That's a lot of ships.
Your orders?
Number of ships to destroy, 10.
Yes,
Alright.
Emperor.
So really, the question is how long will it take my battleship to cross the field?
At your command.
Battleships, I believe, have 400 shield too, right? So the upgrade for this would only be a 25% upgrade in shield to go from 400 to 500. So the 25% resistance here is actually just straight up better in every way on a battleship.
Ship ready. Your orders.
It's alright, we're gonna solo it with the battleship. The Emperor's. Jesus, this ship. Look how fast it is. 112. What is the unit, by the way? Is this supposed to be? 112 what?
Yes, Admiral.
No, it's micro warp drop did get nerfed. Okay, there's something in there that has Nova Cannon.
Awaiting orders.
Parsecs, yeah, right. Imperial speed units. I like that. I can believe that.
Your orders.
It's heresy to use the metric system. I could see that from the Imperials. Alright, I'm not gonna go into that. That's fine.
At your command.
Okay.
Enemy ship
Have some
sighted.
fighters.
Ship ready. Enemy ship sighted. At your command. Enemy ship sighted.
Fine.
Your orders. Lock on target. Ship ready. Ship ready.
Brawl them down, battlecruiser. Brawl them down.
Initiate emergency
Retreat!
repairs.
Dude, what? I blinked way the fuck over here. Why are you here? In what possible world is that the same blink?
Yes, Admiral. Your orders. At your command.
You see that blink bullshit? He doesn't want a micro at all, so that's fine.
Awaiting orders.
Battleship's taking a pounding. Classic misdirection. Yeah, of a type. Misdirecting the guy doing the commands. I definitely felt misdirected there.
Enemy ship sighted. Your orders. At your command. Enemy ship sighted.
What is fucking left here? So more sword frigates, it's annoying. Good, he is running.
At your command.
Suiciding his frigates by ramming me. I accept. Not the battleship. Not the battleship!
Yes, Admiral.
It's fine. Subordinate captain. Okay. I don't know why I just go 30% hull. Guess I'm okay with that. Could execute that, but I don't want to get into critically damaged on him. Yeah. He said, "Good game. The game is kind of broken." So I replied with, "Good game. No, it isn't." He says, "I just had one cruiser in the bay and I had to fight a battleship." I don't think he realizes that I brought the battleship because I had no cruisers. Okay. All right. No one's lost in warp. We get our experience. Dauntless is level up. Good deal. Okay. Is there a lasting penalty for executing insubordinate captains? No, it's not lasting. I mean, there is. It's lasting for the duration of the fight. It's not lasting past that. You get mutiny bonus, which reduces your crew value. All right. Yeah, Aqua. Well, I emailed the developers of Forge yesterday, Aqua, and they got back to me yesterday and today, and they added support for Battlefleet Gothic. So tomorrow, I tried to fire it up today, and it gave me this shit earlier when I Forge. I had to reinstall it. Sometimes when I fire it up, it just gives me a blank screen. It doesn't have anything on it. So hopefully now that they've updated it, I can now run it and then have it for Battlefleet. So, upgrade time? Yeah, we should start thinking about that. So we really have a decision to make here, which is how do we simultaneously run Nova Cannon setups to deal with the Eldar and Chaos Kiting, although we have to make decisions about Chaos Kiting, and then still have some sort of close range setup to deal with Imperial Navy and Brawling Chaos. No, Forge is it's a recording software tool. No, it's not. It wasn't on their list of supported games initially, Aqua. It doesn't just support all games. They have to add support for each game individually, I guess. So they just needed some stuff from me. Nova Cannon plus armor piercing for the Dominators. Armor piercing could be very, very powerful here. That's a really good point. Kinda. I mean, what has our problem been with Chaos? We just don't seem to have damage, right? I don't really like the battle cruisers as part of the problem too. I really don't like the Mars battle cruisers. They're just not very good. Well, maybe they're not very good. I don't think they're very good. I don't like how they play. I mean, what do we have on them? They have that Lance turret on the front. The Lance turret does... Here we go again. There are 2 Lance turrets, each of them doing 1 attack for 12 damage over 12, and for 12 damage per attack, and rate of fire is once every 12 seconds. So it does 1 DPS per, so that's 2 DPS frontal out of the lances. Okay. The side turrets are, these are the macros. There's 1 on either side. They do 1.5 DPS at 6k. Side turrets. All right. How do I feel about the orcs? I like them fine. For 3.5 DPS total, if it's within 270 degrees, or if it's in front of me, it's just 2 DPS. Okay, the cruisers in comparison, the Dominator in particular, is doing 1.5. There's 4 of these batteries, so it's twice. It's doing 3 DPS on broadsides regularly with macro guns. Okay. Orc's game is very simple, Lumbee, and it's the same always. They crush everyone in close range. They do unbelievable amounts of damage, and they're super cheap ships, so you can bring 1,000,000 of them. What Orc have is the problem they have is closing distance, right? Taunt just got nerfed, so that's part of the problem. But the Orc have Tractor Cannon. Tractor Cannon makes everything a lot more fun. So just play around with Orcs some more. Figure out how you're going to close distances. Specialize your ships so they can close distances more efficiently. I mean, that is going to be your game versus everybody else. Whereas I'm sitting here making decisions based on the fact that some of my game is about closing distance and some of my game is not about closing distance. Orc is always about closing difference. So, yeah, that's true, Heiderstein. There is the hidden macro accuracy mod in there, and also the fact that macros don't ignore armor entirely. Although we can make them do that. We took extra range, it's fine. Gotta start thinking about crew too. I think I'm going to run ratings on my cruisers. They're gonna be so close on everybody all the time that having increased troop value is very beneficial. I think I'm gonna put these back as they were, which I had previously, which is I ran Astartes on the Dominators.
The Adeptus Astartes are prepared to continue. The Adeptus Astartes are prepared to continue.
Alright. Crew-wise, we just picked up 10 defense on that. I could either run cooldowns for servitors, or I could run Master Gunners for crit chance. Although I've had very bad luck with, I don't ever feel like that does anything, the Master Gunner crit chance stuff. I mean, if you look at the actual weapons on these guys are, I mean, 4.5 crit isn't terrible. But I mean, plus 75% on top of that is still not all that much. I guess 10% chance to crit isn't terrible. I mean, what's the rate of fire? No, but it doesn't shoot very often ever, right? It's once every fucking 12 seconds. So it's less than 1 crit per second. Is that right? Wait. No. Other way around. It's less than 1 crit every 10 seconds. Confusing myself now. Alright, so if we had max weapon skills on that, what does that actually work out? Let's pull out a calculator and make it easier for myself. Okay, so if we have crit on that, so it's 4.5 times 1.75. That's its crit chance, and so its crit chance is 7.8. We'll call it 8. We'll make it 8 for all intents and purposes. It makes it nice and easy, right? So we have 8% crit, and we shoot once every 10 seconds. So what is our rate of fire? It's or a rate of crit. I guess I can look at that, either crit per time. I don't know. Still feels pretty fucking low. 1 crit every 2 minutes. I don't know if that's right or not, but it feels real low. Why Commissar? Oh my god. You play a couple more games without Commissars, and you let me know how you feel about the Commissar upgrade after that. Because half the fight is about not losing your fucking critical systems. Naked Excel ship, definitely could. I could do that for that. I always look at this and I'm like, I want that, but then I always look at it and I'm like, I don't know. We're gonna pull ratings up again, I think. Alright, macro cannons. So we're gonna look at this then as a close range gunboat. Can bring armor piercing, I think, on this guy. We'll try it on both of them and see how I feel about it. And then we're gonna start putting some shield stuff on it. Okay. Each battery shoots 4 shells, with each shell having its own crit chance. See, when I start hearing things like that, I'm just like, okay. Alright, game. No more trolls, please. Less trolling. Alright, I do need to think about upgrades on the Mars, too, because they're really doing piss poor DPS. They still have pretty weak shield, right? 200 shield? Yeah. See, the problem with these guys is they're really just Nova Cannon platforms. That's really all they are. What I want is I want DPS on the Mars, because they do so fucking little DPS, but I just don't feel like there is a DPS upgrade remaining on them. The best DPS upgrade on them, honestly, was the, I guess ship lance damage is something. Shield damage, I guess. Alright. Okay. Alright, and we just crushed our renown. Good enough. Let's go have a fight. Because I hate the other, because I don't like the other battlecruiser more as locks. Ratings increase boarding defense. Yep. Anytime your troop, that's all troop value does. If you're curious, troop value does not help on attacks. Troop value only helps on defense for ships. So anytime you up troop value, it's just on defense. All right, we're fighting chaos, convoy attacker. So we have to kill. I kind of just wanted a brawl, but okay. He said, good luck, have fun, return the favor. We're going to bring some dauntlesses for this so we can actually kill shit. Do I want to bring a lunar? Sure, let's bring a lunar. Bring a lunar and 4 dauntlesses. Yeah, that's the way to think about it, Cartinho. Exactly that. 1/10 every 12 seconds. So 1 every 120. Yep. So 1 every 2 minutes. So we could upgrade that from, so the base is 1 every, no, that's with upgrade, it's once every 2 minutes. That's so low. 20% cooldown on another boarding action or bomber run. I don't know how much real DPS is actually in bombers. I feel like mass bombers actually has some real DPS in it, but I'm not really sure that individual like bomber strikes, like 2 bomber strikes, really does that. There's only 2 ordnance bays on a Mars, not like the 4 from the Emperor or the other ones. How does he know? It's just watching the stream. It's always boring. Facing people. This is one of the missions where it actually matters too. A lot of them it doesn't matter. So he said, you like Dauntlesses, so he knows what my setup is. And I said, how do you know that? He says, my Chaos Oracle told me that this guy might be streaming. And I said, so you thought, hey, I'm a bit of a lame piece of shit, so I'll go watch it? And he said, of course, Lowell, yes. Gotcha. Oh, man. We're on attack here. I guess we should go set up to do that. We need to do this quickly, though. So that stream delay fucks him. Okay. Like, in what game is it ever reasonable to watch your opponent from the opponent's perspective? Like, come on. It's just such bad manners, like, all around.
Ship ready.
It's everything in the gas cloud. Okay. Question is, which gas cloud?
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
There's 2 of them. We gotta go scout them both.
Ready.
I see shit coming out of there, but that could very well be bait.
At your command.
Oh shit. I thought this was my other one. Oops.
Yes.
I was expecting to Nova Cannon that, not just launch that.
Setting course. Yes, Admiral.
We need to check this like now.
Acknowledged. Your orders. Underway. Your orders. Cruising speed set.
I think he's just left them deployed in the gas cloud. This looks like this behavior to me.
Understood. Ship ready. Changing course.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So we have to kill 4. This is 2 right here.
Awaiting orders.
There's 2 more on the other side, it looks like.
Enemy ship sighted. Activating
Alright.
tactical cogitators. Ship ready. Target locked in.
Alright, what's going on over here? Not a whole lot. We gotta get around there. And
To maximum.
gonna suck.
Acquiring new sector. Orders received.
Killing these yet? Not yet. We're gonna lose this guy for sure, that's fine.
At your command.
Oh, what are you doing? Being a cunt.
Engines hot.
Okay.
Ship ready. Setting course.
Could be more in this cloud. I guess we should go check it out.
Your orders.
Actually, you can go check it out.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Yes, Admiral. Damage teams, begin repairs now.
I don't think there is, honestly. I think the way he's played this, the rest of his shit's over there. But it could be.
Awaiting orders. Brace for impact. Awaiting orders. Course plotting. All ahead full.
Okay.
Resuming normal functions. Cruising speed. Changing course. Cruising speed set. Your orders. Setting course.
Can't get off that now. I don't have enough juice to do this.
Speed set. Yes, Admiral.
I don't know if I have enough DPS to kill this right now.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Not like brawling through Chaos Nurgle.
Underway. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Got engines. It's pretty lucky.
Cruising
Alright,
speeds.
well we just gotta shoot this guy then.
We are the Imperial Navy. Underway.
We get this guy in there? Maybe.
All ahead full.
Stopping's fine.
Plotted. Lock on target. Orders received.
Gotta ram him if we can.
At your command. Orders received.
We need my last ship to get here.
Yes, Admiral. Engines to maximum. Setting course. We've lost one of our ships. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Gotta go after that one.
Ship
Fuck,
ready.
deck destroyed. No, we don't have enough for this.
Initiate emergency repair. Changing course. Damage teams, begin repairs now.
Getting Nurgled to death over here. It's really annoying to lose to a stream sniper. It's really fucking irritating.
Understood. Engines hot. Awaiting orders. We've lost one of our ships.
Need you to shoot it.
Enemy vessel.
Okay, it's damaged, but not enough. We lose all of our ships for that too. It's pretty annoying. Well, this is exactly the type of mission we didn't want to be dealing with. I guess I could have tried Nova Spam versus transport clusters, but I don't think it's really the way to do. Getting hurt by Nurgle, I mean, we just have to move through his ships, and he knows where our ships are deployed, which makes it really, really difficult to do that. And I'm hurting on the speed. Speed is different in the convoys now. We're 50. We lost a quarter of our speed in between beta and release, so it's more challenging to get on top of that shit. I'm actually having a harder time hitting rams too. So.